Hello viewers and welcome back for more Red Bomber 64's Let's Play Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. Last time we entered the Palace of Shadow and did some stuff around there, and we ended up here, so we're gonna find out what this awkward looking dry bones does. Blurg, blurg. None shall pass by. Let those who would disturb her sleep fall into the depths of endless darkness. Arrgh! May the intruder never find the key to this door. So we have another one of these scenes, except this time it's dry bones instead of dull bones. And so we have to go catch the dark bones over here. Come back! What happens if I jump? Okay, I can't jump. I have to use my hammer. Bobbery, help me out. And as you can see, they're still constantly falling from the ceiling, so they're never just completely going to disappear. And apparently I'm bad at this. Okay, we made it in. Alright, so as you can see, he's a dark bones. I guess you could say he's bad to the bone. Ah! Oh, I'm so terrible. Thank you, I guess. So now we need a plan to take out all of these dry bones. And the dark bones can do everything a dry bones can. It just has more HP, I believe more defense, and more power. This is going to be a long fight. I can feel it in my bones. Okay, that's enough of that. As soon as I can make this fog go away, I'm just going to use the bomb on Bass because I don't want to deal with this fog. Though I am going to get a ton of star points at the end of this battle. Depending on the longer it goes, the more star points I'm going to get. And I'm really sorry if I don't sound normal. I've been getting over a cold for the past week, and it's been really, really annoying. So if I sound any different, I apologize in advance. Well, not in advance. I apologize now. So yeah, I'm sorry if I just sound nasally or different in any way than normal. This cold has just been annoying, and I haven't been able to record for more than a week. Yes! Finally, a bingo that I actually need! I guess I'm just gonna multi-bounce them and then just take their corpses out one by one. Or I could just bomb on Bass again and then just take out all their corpses now. Actually, I'm gonna do that. My FP is draining so hard right now. But I needed to hit all of them. And I'm gonna jump. Woo! We killed it with that jump. It's kind of funny. Yeah, that battle is not exactly supposed to go that kind of way, but I didn't really see another way to do it. Off the top of my head, anyway. And we have the palace key! This palace does not seem... I guess since it's eons old, it must have been decorated in an ancient fashion. And so it is extremely outdated, and it is very noticeable. No, I heard cannons. Ah! They're right there. I'm gonna try this one more time. Nope. Okay, well this is gonna be annoying. You know what, I may as well just use like sweet something to restore my FP. Yeah, I went ahead and used Sweet Feast to go ahead and get some FP back. Alright, I really hate cannons. I really, really do. Okay, Phantom Ember. Man, we're just like breezing through these levels. Like, we started pretty low and we're already at 87 star points. I can't believe that. No! I hate cannons! Ah! Really? 99 star points again? Is this just like a running thing for this game? Because apparently it is. Die. Alright, it looks like we have a level up. What should I pick? I'm thinking HP, because it's getting towards the end of the game and I haven't really invested much in HP yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. If you look in here, we have a P up, D down badge, and what's in here? Jam and jelly, yes, I want that. What can I get rid of it for? Earthquake, sorry. Stop it. Okay. Yeah, and I hate cannons. Not only are they annoying to fight in-game, but they're a pain to edit out, too. Alright, and we're already 20% of the way to the next level. I'm just gonna keep going. I don't even want to fight that Ember. Alright, and we have one of these kinds of rooms. It's a room, you'll see what I mean in a second. We go through the room with the torch. And we end up in the same kind of looking room. And I'm sure most of you are familiar with rooms like this because they've been kind of a staple for some games. They always have like a segment where you go through rooms and you just keep going through rooms that look exactly the same. And I've always liked those rooms because there's always kind of like a bit of mystery to them. And you're always kind of wondering, am I really going the right way? Like, all the time? Because it looks the same most of the time, except sometimes the position of the torches change. But this room, for the most part, disappoints me because, the torch never appears on the left side of the room, ever. It's always on the right side, up or down. And that really disappoints me because I always loved, like, when you go through these kind of rooms and the torch is, like, on, or whatever, it's telling you to go right back through the door you came from and you end up somewhere completely new. And I was like, whoa, that's really cool. Like, as a kid, that was always interesting to me, but this game actually doesn't do that, and I really, really wanted it to. Because I just really like when that happens, but no, it doesn't do that. Which is unfortunate. It's like missed potential. This puzzle room it is, anyway. And here we are, out in, like, a clearing-ish area. Well, now it seems we get past one dodgy room only to find another. This region is rather like an underground city. What is this place? Well, I like to think that it's the town that sank beneath Rogueport. But anyway, I'm going to take out Gumbella because I like what she has to say about this place. This is the Palace Garden, but it feels so cold and icky. It's like time stopped here. We got to do something about those chain chomps in the middle if we want to move on. Yeah, that's right. I don't just mean the moving ones. So, I kind of like what she says about, like, the Palace Garden and time stopping and all that. I don't know. And she also kind of gives you a hint if you're not sure about what to do. Because you see these chain chomps right here. You can actually put Bobbery inside of them and blow them up. Or just blow them up on the ground. I didn't know you could do that. I thought you had to be in its mouth. But yeah, and you go into the warp pipe, and I kind of think it's a little bit funny. You're so far in the background, you can't hear anything. Yeah, you press this switch, and the statue falls in the water. And reveals a boat panel. But I thought it was interesting that you're so far away that you can't hear anything back there. I don't know why I thought that was interesting, but I just did. And for these chain chomps, I highly recommend switching to Miss Mouse. Because these chain chomps have really, really high defense. And have very high attack, too. So you're not going to do much with just standard attack. They're also immune to fire and everything. So you can see that our hammer just did 2 damage. I think these things have 5 defense. So Miss Mouse's defense penetrating attack just goes right through their defense. And I don't think Fiery Jinx will work on Vivian. I haven't even shown that yet. Why am I talking about that? Anyway, I don't think that'll work because they're immune to fire. Because they're just standard chain chomps. But yeah, they have dangerously high attack, and I'm really, really glad that I managed to super guard that. Because otherwise I would take, like, a lot of damage. And if this other chain chomp find is any more interesting than this one, I might show it. And we just lagged tremendously, and I have no idea why. And I failed horribly. Miss Mao's tank for me. Why am I having Miss Mao's tank? She has no HP. Okay. Alright. 1 down, 2 to go. Okay, we can do this. It's always so satisfying when you super guard a chain chomp. Because it's just like, you know you just avoided like 6 damage, and it's a really fast attack, so you just know you timed it right. It's just one of those satisfying moments. And when you fail, you realize that you're down to less than, well, about half HP. After like 2 hits. At least Miss Mouse is. I don't know if I want to show this or not, because I mean it wasn't that much more interesting than what was happening before. Why is this lagging so much? Right, anyway, we have to continue this way, switch back to Bobbery, and do the same thing with this chain chomp. Get in its mouth! That was weird. I've never had it mess up like that before, especially not twice in a row. Is my GameCube just like dying or something? Is that why we're lagging horribly? And now the other statue gets thrown right into the water. Never to be heard from again. Heard from a statue again. Wow. You don't hear from statues. Never to be seen again is more like it. Anyway. So, what is this building over in the corner? In the corner. It's in the middle of the palace garden-y, watery grounds. But I said that wrong. Anyway. So what is this gigantic tower underground doing in the middle of this underground palace of shadow? Well, we'll find out next time on Let's Play Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. Stay tuned!